Hey guys, it's Irene, and I believe I'm not gonna say anything that's probably right today because today I've been so blanked out and everything, but I think this is like my 5th or 6th video, and I'm sorry about the horrible glare maybe and some stuff like that. And, so today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys 10 awesome books you need to read, or if you have it, read it, or not, find the book and get it, because they're really awesome and so interesting that maybe like a girl like me should really enjoy. So, like if you haven't watched my previous video, if you're a girl like that, these books are perfect for you. So, the first book that I really recommend for you guys that's super amazing is Flying Solo. I don't know where I was going with that. And it's really interesting, and I'll read you back of everyone. When the substitute for Mr. Fabio's class never shows up, his 6th grade students are left on their own, wanting to prove that they can run the class by themselves. They decide not to let anyone know that they are teachless for the day. With a little bit of careful planning, things might go off without a hitch. But a fight breaks out between Baston Fowell and Rachel White over a classmate, Tommy Feathers, who died 6 months ago. Rachel has communicated only by writing notes since Tommy's death. The class hasn't dealt with Tommy's absence, and now everything is falling apart. The school day isn't over yet. Will Mr. Fab's class keep flying solo or crash? That book just sounds interesting from that, like, she died. It's great. That's just sad. So, number 2 book that I really recommend you guys reading is the BFG. And all these books are mine. And it's from Ronald Dahl. Illustrated by Quentin Blink. And by the way, this is from Ralph Fletcher. But I'll read you guys the back if you guys never heard of this book. Captured by a giant. The BFG is no ordinary bone-crushing giant. He is far too nice and jumbly. It's lucky for Sophia that he is. Had she been carried off in the middle of the night by the blood bolter, the flesh lump-eater, the bone crusher, or any of those other giants rather than the BFG, she would have soon become breathless. When Sophia hears that they are flush blunking off to England to swallow up a few nice little children, she decides she must stop them once and for all, and the BFG is going to help her. I really like this book. It's one of my favorites. The third book that I recommend you guys reading, and I'm so sorry, it looks kind of weird, that I'm like at a weird angle right now because I'm so uncomfortable, but the third book is called Pet Trouble, and it's Bad to the Bone Boxer, and they have many series, like they have a lot of these. The back says, Tombo is a great dog. Michelle loves her new boxer, Tombo. He's cute and energetic, and Michelle can't wait to play with him. And her best friend's poodle puppy Buttons. There's just one thing. Tombo likes to chew things a lot. He destroys everything, furniture, clothes, shoes, and maybe even Michelle's relationship with her BFF. Michelle knows Tombo doesn't want to be bad, but is there any way to him to be good? I really like this book. It's from, the author is T.T. Sutherland. So I really like that book too. Plus I love dogs. The 4th book I recommend you guys reading is The Cry of the Crow, and it's a really good book, and it is from Jean Craighead George. And the back says, Learning to Fly. A gun blast wakes Mandy one morning. Someone in her family is shooting crows again. To Maddie's father and older brothers, crows are pests that have to keep away from the farm's valuable strawberry crop. Even her younger brother, Drummer, can't wait until he's old enough to learn to shoot. So when Maddie finds a helpless baby crow in the woods, she feeds and tames her in a secret. As Mindy's bird grows, the wild crow tried to lure her away, knowing her crow must be free, but wanting to keep her as a pet. Mandy begins to realize that growing up is more complicated than she ever dreamed. I like that story. It just sounds so nice. The next book I recommend you guys reading is the 5th book. It's How to Eat Fried Worms, and it is a movie, but I like this, and it's I like the book because it makes a little bit more sense, has more detail. So you guys should check out the movie. It's really cool. The back says How to Eat Fried Worms, and it's author's Thomas Rockwell, and it says, people are always daring Billy to do zany things, but Billy may have bitten off more than he can chew. Sorry. When his friend Alan bets that Billy can't eat 15 worms in 15 days, if Billy wins, Alan has to fork 15 worms in 15 days. Oh, wait, I haven't read that. $50. Billy wants the money to buy a used mini bike, so he's ready to dig in. He sets up mustard and ketchup, salt and pepper, and sugar and lemon to discuss the disgusting taste. Good news for Billy. Once he gets going, his friends himself actually getting hooked on those juicy worms. Bad news for Billy. Alan is busy cooking up sketches? I don't know how to say that. Sketches to make Billy warm out of the bed. Will Billy keep up his wormy work for 15 days? No cheating. Keep eating worm by worm by worm. It's interesting, but it's kind of disgusting. The 6th book I recommend you guys reading, it's super awesome, is The Lemonade War, and it's from Jacqueline Davis, Scholastic, and it says, Evan is people smart. He is good at talking to people, even grown-ups. His younger sister Jessie, on the other hand, is math smart, but not especially good at understanding people. She knows that feelings are her weakest subject, so when their lemonade war begins, there's no telling who will win, or if their fight will ever end. I love that book. The 7th book is The Ghost of Christmas Past, and I really love reading this, especially in this time of year, and this month, it's December, and it's really cool because we're getting into Christmas so soon. Don't worry, guys, I will be having some more December holiday Christmas videos. Don't worry, I know I haven't really done any, but I'm for sure the next video I will have is Christmas wish list, so to get you guys in the Christmas spirit. So this is the book, and it is by Catherine R. Daly. Haley is starting to think this Christmas ski trip was a big mistake when her best friend ditches her to hang out more popular girls. Haley's totally left out in the cold, and if that wasn't bad enough, someone is playing scary pranks around the old inn, and Haley's getting all the blame. Christmas is going to be a really silent night if she can't figure out what's going on. But the more Haley finds out about the inn's creepy past, the more she starts to suspect that the prankster isn't a guest. It's a ghost. Scary. The next book that I like to read, number 8, is Sideways Stories from Wayside School, and this book author is Louis Sachar, and let's start with it. I wasn't about to read the book. What the heck? Wayside School was supposed to be built with 30 classrooms all next to each other in a row. Instead, the classrooms were stacked one on top of the other, 30 stories tall. The builder said that it was very sorry for the mistake. That's probably the reason all kinds of wacky things happen at the Wayside School, especially on the 13th floor. That's where you meet Miss Gorf, the meanest teacher in the whole school, before she turned into an apple and was replaced by Miss Jules, who has her own special way of teaching mathematics. The kids are all a weird bunch too, from Big Mouth Jason to Stinky Sammy to Sweet and Pretty Maria, who can beat up any boy in the class. You'll never guess Allison's secret or figure out how mean Miss Gore came back to haunt the kids on the 13th floor. but you will discover the funniest, craziest, most mixed up place that ever called itself a school. Wow, that's a lot of reading, but I love it. The ninth book that's super good is In the Year of Boar and Jackie Robinson. And this book is by, the author is Mark Samot. So this is the book, and I really don't want to pronounce the first name. But as soon as I read this book, I fell in love with it because it's not that boring. So the back says, Shirley Temple Wong, known as Bandit, sells for Mioguo, beautiful country with a heart packed full of happiness. To live in Brooklyn, once there, it matters not that the very first day she gets hopeless lost. Able to speak but 2 words in English. That must be rough for her. That's sad. But I guess Jackie Robinson has to do with something. Well, I'm not going to guess. I don't want to spoil the book. So. The 10th book that's super interesting is Math Rashes and Other Classroom Tales. And this is the book. And it is by Douglas Evans. Evans. I don't know how to pronounce that. I painted my nails. So the back says, the new school year moon shines over every school the night before it opens. This year the moon shines over the W.T. Mellon Elementary School brighter than that ever. And the man in the moon is none other than W.T. Mellon himself. There's no doubt about it, the school year will be full of surprises, magical surprises, that may teach Morgan, Richard, Kate, and the rest of the third graders a lesson or two. This year, nothing as it seems. Playground equipment gives a bully a taste of its own medicine. A fairy god teacher grants any wish. A rash breaks out after too much math and not enough play. These are just a few of the hilarious, unusual events that unfold in a collection of 10 wonderful, wacky stories to the classroom at the end of the hall. Interesting, sounds really weird, but so good. So those are all the books in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I know this video was really, not weird, but too long for for a video like this, but it's okay. Thank you guys so much for watching in this video. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, give it 2 thumbs up, even though you can't really do that, just give it a thumbs up. I would really like that. Comment down below if you ever read any of these books. And if you haven't, then it's okay. But if you have, then awesome. So these are some of the books out of all of them. My favorite has to be the BFG. And I love Ronald Dahl books. Like, I love almost all of his books. Well, not almost. I love all of his books. The favorite one is from his collection. Is like the Fox one. I don't know what it's called. But I also like the Willy Wonka one. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, bye. Ooh.